Hey YouTube, it's Mitch at iPhone Captain. Today we're going to be doing the top themes for this week. Today is March 8th, 2014, so we hope we can share at least 8 or 10 cool themes with you that you will enjoy. The first one we're going to be looking at is called Merry for iOS 7. And you see here on the screen we have it pulled up in the Big Boss repo, and it does require iOS 6. It says it's nothing too fancy and nothing too simple. They use bright colors in a simple way. So let's go ahead and let you take a look at it. I have used Springtomize to change my icon layout to a 3x3 you see up there. I just thought it looked better with this type of theme, but you know, you can do it however you want. This is called Merry for iOS 7. This one is called Shadows for iOS 7, and this is a pretty cool theme. It has over 50 icons it says themed. And I have again used Springtomize to change up the icon layout and hide the dock, so you could get a better look at some of these icons you see here. And it would even have looked better if we had hid the actual labels too on this one, to me personally. But as you can see, Shadows is a very simple theme, but yet to me they've done a pretty good job with the overall look of the theme and not gone too far away from the iOS 7 look in itself. That's called Shadows for iOS 7. This one is called Infinite 7 theme, and let's take a look at what it looks like. And as you can see, here's our city icon, very different look to it. And here's camera settings out right here. Everything has a very different look about this, but yet there again, I think it looks real nice. And this is free as well, so that's another benefit for having this one. Infinite 7 theme. This one is called Outline iOS 7 theme, and it is free as well in the Big Boss repo, and it adds a transparent look to iOS 7, it says, with a hint of gradients. So let's take a look at some of their stock icons. You see our calendar, clock, weather, maps, all that stuff. They've added some different colors to it, as well as applied a little touch of gradient you can see along about the halfway mark of each icon. Overall, it looks pretty good. And there again, it is free. This one is free as well. It's called Simple Circle Theme. And this developer, Nicholas, wanting to thank Everything Apple's Pro for helping him with this theme, it says. And let's go ahead and take a look at some of its icons. You see here, the city icon looks a little bit different in this one. And let's take a look at some of our stock icons. You see they've all got some different coloration to them as well. But overall, I think the developers done a pretty fair job with this. This calendar icon looks a little bit off. The date should have been above that circle, if you ask me. But I guess that's where they get the simple circles for part of the theme. All of our icons down here in the dock look real nice. You see, you've got your phone, mail, Safari, and messages. All that looks real nice. And just overall, it looks pretty cool. Simple circle theme. And it is free. And you can get this in Mac City. This one is called Colorbit. And it's free as well in the ModMy repo. And it adds a color, sort of like an 8-bit look to your icons. So let's go ahead and look at some of our stock icons. And you see here, they've sort of got that color, 8-color bit, I guess you could say, feel to them with your phone, mail, all that. Looks got that 8-bit color style to it. And just overall, a different theme and a free one. This one is called Redesign, only it's spelled a little bit different. They don't have the E or the I in the design. It's got REDSGN, and this is probably one of my favorites out of all of them today. This is the 2.0 version. It says it's a reinvention of iOS 7 iconography. as the developer refers to it. And this one includes 6 different icon masks, and I'll show you one of these right now and let you get a look at it. This one here is I think the original version of redesign. So let me take you in here and show you what some of the other masks look like. You have which I have iOS 7 mask on top, but you can make these square, circle, squared, round. Let's try this round and see what it looks like. And you've got redesign corners and rebar -V. I don't know if that's part of that actual theme or not. We'll take a look at that just in a second and see. Okay, now you can see, guys, this does have a round look to it. It rounds the icons more, but personally I like the other one best, but it's to each their own. And like I said, this was called Redesign, and this is free too, guys, and you get all those different masks included. This is called iOS 8 theme. It's supposed to be a look at what some of the stock icons are going to look like in iOS 8. So as you can see, they've added some more gradient, sort of lightened them up a little bit. But as far as third-party apps, there's really nothing any different on those. They've just mainly stuck with the stock themes here, icons for the theme. And as you can see, like I said, not a whole lot changing here. But, you know, maybe it's somebody out there likes it. Alright guys, this one is called Outline iOS 7 theme, and it's free too. And to me, this developer's done a very nice job adding gradients and minimalistic colors to the different icons. And if you're wanting something to add some different color to it, this is going to be an awesome theme for you. As you can see, mainly what they've done is just the stock icons, but you could put all those on one screen, sort of like I have here, and it looks really nice. And this theme style that this developer has created. And this is called Outline iOS 7. Okay guys, this is the first paid one we've looked at in this theme video. It is called iSkuos, I guess is how you pronounce that. It's by iPhone Helper. And you can get the iPhone version for $2.50, the iPad version for $1.50. But guys, this themes everything on your device, and I'll show you a quick run through here. Here's what your springboard is going to look like. Okay guys, let's look inside Winterboard here and let me show you what all this does theme. And you'll see right here you got a lot of different things. You got your system UI, status bar, springboard, messages app, which I don't have on. You get your classic dot and your keyboard UI. So it themes a whole lot of different things, and I think this looks awesome overall. It is one of my favorite themes I use probably on a daily basis. Right now I am, and it's just awesome. Check it out, you'll like it. This one is called Flatten, and it's supposed to make iOS 7 icons look better by adding some of the flattening style to the gradients and such. So let's take a look at some of the stock icons. And as you can see, it does exactly what it's supposed to do. I can tell that it's added some gradients and added some changes. Very subtle, but they are there. And that's called Flatten, and it is free.